From the Blues Hotel Collective, welcome to Blues Moments in Time, where every groove holds a memory and every moment echoes the truth of what came before. Today, we rewind the reel, trace the footsteps, and revisit the chapters that shaped the blues. Here is our host, Kelvin Huggins. G'day, folks, and welcome to Blues Moments in Time. I'm Rufus Tate, filling in for Kelvin Huggins. Today, we're taking a journey through time to explore what happened in blues history on November 18th. While this particular date doesn't boast the wealth of blues milestones found on some other days of the year, the events that did occur reveal important chapters in our music's history. The earliest confirmed blues-related death on November 18th occurred in 1940, when Joshua Altheimer passed away in Chicago from complications due to pneumonia. Altheimer was one of the Delta's most prolific blues pianists and an accompanist who worked with artists including John Lee Sonny Boy Williamson, Washboard Sam, Jazz Gillum, Lonnie Johnson, and Big Bill Broonzy from 1937 to 1940, playing on more than 50 recordings. Though he never recorded solo material, his mastery of the emerging boogie-woogie style helped define pre-World War II blues piano. 17 years later, on November 18, 1957, Dallas bluesman Otis Hinton died from pneumonia at Parkland Hospital. Born in Jacksonville, Texas, Hinton recorded just one single in 1954 for the Timely label, featuring Walkin' Downhill and Emmeline. But his country blues guitar style would foreshadow the traditional blues revival that was just around the corner. The most significant loss came on November 18, 1971, when Herman Jr. Parker died during brain surgery at age 39 in Blue Island, Illinois. Parker was best remembered for his honeyed and velvet-smooth voice and was one of the premier blues singers of the 1950s and 1960s. His classic recordings included Mystery Train for Sun Records, famously covered by Elvis Presley, and later hits like Drivin' Wheel, Next Time You See Me, and In the Dark. His final chart hit, Drowning on Dry Land, peaked at number 48 on the Billboard R&B chart in 1971, the same year he died. Parker was posthumously inducted into the Blues Hall of Fame in 2001. November 18, 1978, marked a watershed moment for blues in popular culture when the Blues Brothers made their historic appearance on Saturday Night Live. In a Season 4 episode hosted by Carrie Fisher, Dan Aykroyd, and John Belushi took the stage as their Blues Brothers alter egos, backed by a full brass band, performing an electric cold open of Soul Man. This was their third and tragically final SNL performance with Belushi, who died in 1982. The Blues Brothers phenomenon would go on to spawn a platinum-selling album, a Hollywood film, and introduce blues music to millions of new fans worldwide, making them the most successful blues revue act of all time. On November 18, 1967, the Moody Blues appeared on UK TV's Twice a Fortnight broadcast and performed at the California Ballroom in Dunstable, England. While primarily a progressive rock band, the Moody Blues maintained connections to blues and R&B throughout their career. Also in 1967, Cream's landmark album, Disraeli Gears, made the UK charts on November 18th, eventually climbing to number 5. The album featured Eric Clapton's blues rock guitar work and helped establish the power trio format that would dominate blues rock for decades. More recently, on November 18, 2023, the Europe Blues Train Festival held a double concert at Berlin's Quasimodo Jazz Club, featuring Czech jazz legend Martin Kratochvil, with Jazz Q and the Reifergerst Trio, demonstrating the continuing global reach of blues music and its evolution in European contexts. What November 18th reveals about blues history is perhaps what's missing. The relative scarcity of documented events on this particular date reminds us how much blues history remains unrecorded, particularly from the early decades when blues was primarily an oral tradition, passed down in juke joints, house parties, and on street corners. The deaths of journeyman musicians like Altheimer and Hinton, who made profound contributions despite limited recorded legacies, underscore how many blues artists' stories remain untold. From the Chicago studios where Altheimer backed blues legends, to the small-town stages where Otis Hinton played his guitar, to the moment Junior Parker's velvet voice fell silent, to the night the Blues Brothers brought blues to network television. November 18th offers us glimpses into both the triumphs and losses that have shaped this music we love. Join Kelvin tomorrow as the Blues Hotel Collective presents Blues Moments in Time. Until then, I'm Rufus Tate. Keep the blues alive.